We have a lot of crazy weather that's about to affect a lot of people coast to coast in the US. A nor'easter for the entire eastern seaboard. An enormous amount of tropical moisture is headed inland towards the southwest. And our subpolar North Atlantic sea surface temperature is much colder than it's been in recent history. This could suggest big snow for the mid-Atlantic and New England coast this winter. It's October 9th, 2025. Let's get into the weather updates. Look at this monster of a system we have moving up the east coast this weekend. Along the coast from South Carolina all the way up through Maine, we could see some areas receiving 5 or more inches of rain in the next 72 hours. And with that rain will likely be some wind as well. You see, as this piece of energy or our low pressure system moves up the coast, it's going to meet up with another piece of energy or low pressure system that is moving in from the northwest. This is going to allow some of that tropical like moisture from our coastal low pressure system to be pulled inland into the mid-Atlantic and New England. You can see these two systems beginning to dance around each other as they get up into the mid-Atlantic. So along the coast and slightly inland, you should expect a good amount of rainfall and some windy conditions as we get into Saturday and potentially in some areas lasting through Monday morning. We've actually had a cyclone that's been churning just off the coast of the Baja Peninsula. And over the next few days, with the help of this low pressure system and this high pressure system, we are going to have a lot of that tropical moisture being funneled into the southwest. You guys are going to feel like you're in Florida here this weekend. And as we move forward in time through Saturday, Sunday, Monday, Tuesday, you can see that this flow, this southwesterly flow, is continuing. And this rain in some areas will continue to stack up. Remember, this is a desert. When you get too much rain too quickly, of course, flash flooding is going to be a serious concern. Here's the rainfall that's expected to fall over the next 5 days. And in some parts of the country, this would be a lot of rainfall, but it wouldn't be as worrisome as it is, like I said, in the desert southwest. And just to prove that to you, according to the Weather Prediction Center, we have the chance for excessive rainfall in the southwest, not 1, not 2, not 3, not 4, but 5 days in a row. This is not something you see in a desert very often. So if you're down here, pay attention to the weather and have a way to receive weather alerts. The last thing I want to talk about is this right here. And some of you may be saying, what are we looking at? But I promise you, this is important. The temperature of the water in our subpolar North Atlantic are very cool. What this does is set up a steeper temperature gradient from the land in North America to the sea in the North Atlantic. This can trigger a negative NAO pattern that sticks around for a little bit and enhance our jet stream across North America. Looking back at some of the analogs, years that we've had a cold subpolar North Atlantic, we've had some pretty big nor'easters. I'm talking about snowstorms that have dropped 12 to 24 inches along coastal mid-Atlantic and New England over a short period of time. I want to get more into how this could impact our winter, so in my live stream tonight at 9 p.m. Central, we're going to do a deep dive. I appreciate you guys watching this video. If you like this type of content, feel free to throw me a follow or sub. I make posts like this every day and I stream 5 days a week to try and answer all of your weather related questions. I'll see you in the next video or the stream tonight.